Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Secret Monday stream. We are having an After Dark stream here. Hello, hello, the side quester, whatever I'm me, Tom, Faley, Tubbsass, Dane Kendali with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Koozie Sub Club. Randomly generated handle with 6 months. Your partner thinks it's called Slay the Spider. I mean, there are a bunch of creepy crawlies in this game. QK with the 6 months, nice bonus stream to wrap up the workday. Heck yeah. Youngblood with the Prime sub in 22 months. Aurelios with the Prime sub in 7 months. Hello, hello. Tilt House with 20 months, 2 metric years. Tubbs McGee with 4 months. 6'4 Ninja with the Prime sub in 36 months. That's 3 years. Holy heck. How would I currently rank the classes in terms of power level? I think Silent and Defect are at the top. I think Regen is probably at the bottom. Clad is a little bit weird. Clad seems like he can easily assemble an infinite combo if you know how to pull that off, but might struggle otherwise. I'm kind of interested in trying some Clad just kind of bonk runs. And Necrobinder may be somewhere in the middle, but I think Defect and Silent are kind of on top here at the moment. And it is Defect that I feel like I want to conquer the highest ascensions with first. My favorite character from the first game. Currently, probably my favorite character to play in this game, too. I really like what Regent has going on, but he feels a bit rough around the edges at the moment. How many losses are we at? We are now at a total of 2 defeats, 45 wins. With both defeats being in Act 1 on the new characters. Regent and Necrobinder both died in Act 1. Regent died to Vantum, which seemed like a pretty tough matchup after we had a really tough early draw. Necrobinder, I don't remember what I was doing. I was just kind of messing around on the character. But we've yet to lose on Clad, Silent, or Defect. We're going to play with Defect here, so maybe that will change. Coffee Fingies, by the way, with the Prime sub, saying, did you hear about the steelworker who worked the furnaces and the sales desk? Turns out that he who smelt it dealt it. I see. Apolemia, thanks for 100 bits of support. How do I unsubscribe from somebody else's comment? How's it going yet? QX. Thanks for the bits. Been struggling with... KX, sorry. KXNG Quay. Been struggling with winning runs. Any overall tips for beginners? So your goal at the start of a run, essentially, is to add a few cards to the deck that are an improvement over what you're starting with. I think the core way to think about new cards is think about your deck in a few parts. You have a set of cards that deal damage to enemies. You have a set of cards that block. And then you may have a set of cards that are dedicated to drawing more cards or making more energy to allow you to do those first two things. More easily, more effectively. At the start of the run, you want to add better cards that block and deal damage at the start. They don't necessarily have to have a synergy or interaction together. And you shouldn't be from floor 1 kind of envisioning a deck that you want to build that you're working towards. Because that doesn't really accomplish a whole lot in the context of a roguelike. Where you have to keep playing the deck of cards at every stage. Every time you add a card to the deck, you have to do another fight and get through that fight before you can add another card. So trying to work towards some kind of finished build is not going to work out. And instead, you have to think about each card as sort of how does it improve your immediate situation? How does it further your plan for damage or your plan for block? And to better do that, you want to occasionally fight some elites who will drop relics, so that they can be quite tough. You definitely want to visit lots of rest sites. Rest sites, especially, I think, in Spire 2 here, are a bit better, a bit more desirable. allowing you to upgrade cards to better versions, especially ones that get cheaper are very desirable. But any improvement to your output, your block, your damage is going to be worthwhile. Let's see. We are in, looks like the underdogs here, right? Yeah. Hangways, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. So we can get the Oyster, giving us 11 max health. We can get the Conch for 2 additional cards, or we can remove 2, take 13. I am tempted to remove 2, take 13 here. That will mean dodging early elites, though, I'm pretty sure. Or I can just suck it up and fight an elite. How do I know it's underdogs? The color of the map, as well as the particular act boss, would tell you. I really want them to just have like a giant underdogs, you know, at the top here. I would really. That's one of my feedbacks for this game. Is please just give giant letters that say the word of the biome. Spicy Rob with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. So we're now playing on Ascension 9 here. Ascension 9 means all enemies do more damage, which is something we have to be very aware of. Enemies that do more damage are scary. I think I might go this way. We go through 2 shops early, which is stupid and bad, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, I'll put out a schedule tomorrow. Hero sleeps, and you are correct. It will be Spire 2 all the time for now. Anyway, we'll do some more variety later in this month. Actually, our game vote just opened for this month, so the March game vote is alive and well. Let's see, is our command updated? Yes, it is. So, if you'd like to help me pick a game, a variety game to play on stream later this month, then vote for a game right there in that link in chat. Help me pick a game. All right, I'm gonna try the shears here. I think, especially in Spyro 1, remove 2 Strike Star is crazy strong. Losing health is not as desirable though. And with the higher base enemy damage, I am a little concerned that we'll be under some threat. But that's a problem for future Baylor. Problem for current Baylor is that, what if you just want to help me pick Battletech? Well, then vote for Battletech in the game vote. I would appreciate it. Shoefish joining the almighty list of channel cuties. All hail Twitch chat. We got a new cutie on the list. Thoughts on not being able to skip a relic in a chest? I hope they change that, actually. If just so that you can do challenge runs. And a dead joke for the crowd, courtesy of Swash. What do you call this enemy when it misbehaves? A Nautilus. No refunds. J-Guy says, my friend and I have not won a duo run yet, but a friend joined who never played Spire and we won 3 in a row. Have I heard if the game is easier with more people? I think multiple players does scale better with 3 or 4. You're just more likely to have somebody who's debuffing the enemies, and you're able to kind of multiply off of each other in a way that's very effective. 2 players is totally winnable, though. But you do have to coordinate somewhat. Can I just triple block here? I think I can, because I'm Defect. Defect is awesome. The Yuri God, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Oops. Yes, Defect is awesome. Claw is here. Is this the Uproar run? Probably I'd just take a Focus Strike. We're being honest. I don't think I'm trusting Claw for my first Ascension 9 run here. I'm very tempted by Uproar, though. Very tempted by Uproar. What's the upgrade on this? +4, huh? Hecklin Act 4 is out in the experimental branch. That's cool. Tom with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Yeah, rip and tear and this isn't random, notably. Can uproars chain into other uproars? Yes, and that's why I want this card. But I should probably just take a Focus Strike. I'll take the Focus Strike, but I do want to do an uproar run. Oh, Lightning Rod's a good block card. Gain 4 block at the start of your next 2 turns. Channel a Lightning Orb. Very strong. And I have enough money to buy a remove. Or a potion. And I think I wait until the next shop to do that. Unless I think I'm fighting that elite. Austin Fuego with 70 months of support. Let's see, we have the 4 eels. We have the freaking Terror Eel. Oh, the Terror Eel is so horrifying. But yeah, Lightning Rod is crazy good. I'm going to buy Lightning Rod on sale. Yeah, I'm scared of Terror Eel. Don't think it's wise to go here. So let's just proceed into the event. Pooh Raoul with the Prime sub in 12 months. That's 1 whole year, baby. Relic to the left of Cloak Class. The Power Cell. Start of each combat, add 2 0-cost cards from your draw pile into your hand. That's kind of cool. Aaron W. with the Prime sub in 28 months. Hidden Gem is really cool. I forgot to mention this ability to snipe offering over and over to create blasphemy, but faster. I love that idea. Just die from blasphemy. Okay, actually, wait, what if I am going to fight this elite? I think losing health for the Chosen Cheese here is kind of iffy. As much as I like the cheese. Looking at a bunch of common cards sounds really good. Because we can get, like, Ball Lightning Hotfix or something. Defect commons are good. We can get Cold Snap Hotfix. Oh, actually, I need Sweeping Beam, don't I? Uproar is back. Could have had 2 Uproars. Yeah, Hotfix kind of strong for a common card. I do broadly agree with that. I think I'm going to go Beam Hotfix. Yeah, I'm going to go Beam Hotfix. And then maybe I am fighting this elite. I should have removed a strike. I feel so strong. All right, the 2 Slime Boys. Wow, they do a lot of damage, huh? Jeez. I could dual cast and maybe kill one of them, but only if the Lightning Orb hit the same one twice. It's not worth the risk, right? We should defend. We should probably defend. Another 5 is kind of scary. So-called easy pool fights hit quite hard, actually. Another hotfix. I want 2 hotfixes? Not really. Too Tall Tyler, thanks for 26 months for the late climbing. Feels too early for a second hotfix. Not sure I want any of these. We'll skip for now. This or that. Oh boy. Lose 6 health, huh? Spooky. I guess give me a relic, and we'll see what happens. We get a T-set. That is not going to help me in this fight. Okay, it is these guys. Okay, that at least is encouraging. Not too afraid of them. We do have Sweeping Beam here. We're going to use the skill potion turn 1 here. I guess it's boot sequence. Signal boost doesn't do anything. We have no powers. Pikachu with the folks, with a raid. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Yeah, I guess boot sequence is my best bet here. We can go strike, snap, lightning rod as well. We can. Incoming damage is 15, so that only takes 1. We get lots of lightning. Unfortunately, the lightning will do damage randomly, which is going to make it very, very hard to focus any of these down. How's it going, 8 Buds? Well, what's up? Dual cast first, I guess, yeah? Okay, screw this guy in particular. You take tons of damage here, but then it should be mostly over. We're getting kills starting now. Right. Focus Strike, Defend, Defend takes comparatively little. Is it better to Lightning Rod over Defend? Take 1 more? Probably that is worth it. Yeah, it's got to be worth it. Go Beam first. That's still a lot of damage. Missing Electro in this game? That's what Glass Orbs do. That's just what Glass Orbs are. Tom Tom with 100 bits. Sweeping Beam, Strike, Strike won't kill this guy, so I should zap. Nice. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, that wasn't horrible, but we definitely could have died with a bad draw, it feels like. We did make it through the first elite. We get a lucky fish giving us money per card we add. Here's Cool-Headed to go with our hotfix. Love Cool-Headed here. Zagmeister with the Prime sub in 7 months. Secret bonus stream. Heck yeah. Another lightning rod's kind of cool. All right, we are definitely going to rest at this rest site. And then I'm going to not fight another elite. Because Terror Reel is still very scary. 2 punch constructs are duking it out, and you see some treasure in between them. Get an injury in our deck for a random relic, or fight them for greater rewards. This fight is terrifying, says chat. Trying to remember where you encounter the punch construct normally. They're going to attack for like 28 damage. They're going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, I definitely don't have the ability to handle these, so I guess I'm getting a curse. That's bad news. Right, I guess I'm not fighting them. Yeah, limit test. Go back to the start of the thingy immediately. Now I'll take the 15 gold from the fish and the pear. Okay, that should let me fight another elite. You successfully nabbed the relic, or so you thought. A right hook clocks you in the face. Ow. Let me get a boat thingy. Okay, boat thingy's gonna help a ton here. Do I feel like I can fight the other elite now? No, I just got a curse. No, let's not fight the elite. Let's fight our easy pool fight instead. That sounds better. Wow, they really made the easy pool, like, way more threatening, though. Holy heck. Hello? Okay, you have to die. Thanks. Wait. Loop is acceptable. Loop is acceptable. Is Duvudal in this game? I don't think it is, actually. We could try removing things with Scavenge. I don't have enough card draw for Scavenge to be any good at the moment. Is Loop bait with Temporary Focus? It doesn't work, that's for sure. With Temp Focus, but I think it's still pretty good as a general add. It's nice to have a power here. Get some orbs. Okay. Perfect fight, this one. That was in the hard pool. That's the funny part, right? The easy pool fight was more threatening than the hard pool fight. That was odd. Hey, Chill is here. Could have had 3 uproars. Just saying. But yeah, I'm taking Chill. What are my thoughts on one less rest site per act? Yeah, because of the variance in map generation anyway, it's really hard to notice the ascension levels that change map generation, right? I definitely don't feel like I notice it that much. Is Chill upgrade the same? No, it now upgrades to not exhaust, which makes it much better. I'm going to upgrade, I think... I have no potion, huh? What the hell? No potion. Do I even bother fighting an elite with no potion? I don't think I do. Kree with the Prime sub in 5 months of support. Congrats on the 820 heart rotating streak in the first game. Do potions work the same way for getting them? Not quite. Not quite. Alright, let's go to an event. This event is horrifying. Thankfully, I've got Chill. Okay, cool. Putting that one in easy kill range. Want to spread out some of the damage before I start killing them, though. Ugh. Okay, they'll go back to what they were doing, though, right? Although this will be a much stronger multi-hit with 5 strength. 8x2? It's kind of horrifying. Just kill it, though. Then we have 2 turns to kill this one. Easy peasy. What's different about potion acquisition? I think it works differently if you're killing an elite. Like, elites have a different potion chance or something. Rainbow is here. I am down for a copy of Rainbow to give us a Dark Orb to kill the boss with. Welcome, Rainbow. Orb. Orbs galorbs. And we get this freaking thing. This thing's horrifying. It limits us to playing only 1 skill per turn, which is just rude. And then it summons minions, which is even more rude. strike, defend. No, hotfix is enough. So we can go strike, strike, hotfix. Okay, we're crushing it. Now we have potions. Thinking about iteration. I don't have status gen normally, though. We could take the fight through, or I could just skip these. Feels like skipping is actually quite reasonable. Okay, I'll just skip. Skip, skip. Skipperoo. Skippity-doo. Many good upgrades here. I really want Sweeping Beam upgraded for Act 2. I want Hotfix upgraded for general purpose. Let's upgrade Hotfix. It's a very good upgrade. And our goal in this fight is to get Rainbow Blade. There it is. Notably, that actually doesn't wake it up. Knavegreed, thanks for the 276 folk raid. You're joining us for some High Ascension defect action. This is my first ever Ascension 9 run, I guess. And we are finding out that the numbers are big now. Why are they so big now? Also, this run has given me 2 curses that I couldn't turn down in the events, which was not fun. We're living life with curses here. Okay, perfect. And we're looping our Dark Orb. Not going to play this chill. We're getting a bit bonked. We'll cast next turn. Dual casting now is pretty reasonable. I could also retain potion, keep this for 2 more turns, and then blap. Maybe the retain pot's the right call here. Let's use that. Remember not to play Lightning Rod. I retain for 1 more turn. I want to hotfix this turn. Not going to work with a loop. Guess I want to hotfix next turn. Guess I can also dual cast now. Although I'll just kill it next turn, won't I? Yeah, I'll just kill next turn. There's no need to overthink this. DP with a Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Yeah, this will just be a big enough number, right? 97. Yeah, that's enough. GG. Good job, Rainbow. Echo Form is here. I am in general a fan of Modded. Modded is good card. But how can you say no to Echo Form? That's my question. I don't think you can. Tears, the tooth, and the eye. Pale's Tears are interesting. If you end your turn with unspent energy, gain more energy on the next turn. Tooth combos with the fish. Oh, this is going to give me bonus money. Okay, that's true. That's true. That's free cash. Is Capacitor gone? No, Capacitor still exists. Still an uncommon card. Pale's Eye is not bad here, especially with the Echo Form in the deck. Help me get the Echo Form in play early. Where is the first shop? Okay, there's one. We can get to 2 shops, so I can lose 2 curses. I would probably like to do that, I'm going to be honest. Be nice if I could remove the curses temporarily. I mean, I can remove them temporarily. They will come back. Actually, no, I can't, right? Worse than ice cream in every way? Is Duvu Doll still in the game? I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is. I do not believe so. The remove 5 is temporary, like, in the next couple of fights is quite bad. Still think I'm doing it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to remove Sweeping Beam. I think I need that to get through the fights. I guess Focus Strike is fine. Thoughts on Apotheosis becoming an ancient bonus? It's pretty good as an ancient bonus. I like it. Guess I'll do these 5. See y'all later, cards. Please don't kill me opening combats. These bugs are here. This is why I didn't remove Sweeping Beam. Thankfully, we can just play Echo Form turn 1, take a little bit of damage, and then we should be mostly good here. Do we have to add them back? Yes, you do have to add them back. There is no choice about it. Ow. We're lacking good block cards at the moment. Hopefully we can find some. Okay, that was a little painful, but not too bad. Another Cool Headed is here. That's good. Compile Driver's here. That's also pretty good. Actually, I really like the Compile for card draw. Take a Compile Driver. This guy's not too bad. Gotta make sure we can break the block next turn. Okay, that's arguably fine. I'm gonna go Zap then Rainbow, I think. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, I'll Radiant Tincture then. Bonus energy next turn, and hopefully the Compile Driver, if we bottom deck the Compile, I'm in for a bad time here. Hopefully we don't. That's still not enough damage. Damn. I can triple defend, at least. Damn. There we go. We get him, we get him. Potion comes back. Glaciers here. That's good Frost. Really good with Echo Form as well, so I will definitely take a Glacier. And we'll meet Ranwood. We can give up the Lucky Fish to get 2 random relics. I think I'm probably going to do that. Although the bonus money has been nice. I guess, or I can give up the Weak Potion for another relic. But no, I think I give up the fish here to get other relics. Because the whole point of getting the money in the first place is to be able to buy more stuff like a relic. And a relic is about 250 gold, so do I expect to get at least 250 gold from the fish throughout the rest of the run? I don't think I do, so I'd rather give up the fish and get 2 more relics. So give me relics. Oh, look at that. We instantly get Courier, so instant payoff, plus Akabeko. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was super worth. Stonks. Big stonks. Oh yeah, and I like where we're headed now. Candelabra is here. Candelabra, my beloved. Candelabra is so good. I'm thinking about buying Master of Strategy as well. Let's start by removing the stupid injury. We could put a stamp on Glacier. I'm gonna buy Candelabra. Yeah, you can't stamp the Echo Form. I could stamp the Master of Strategy. I'm gonna buy the Candelabra. Behind it is a pocket watch. I wish I could buy that. Dang. That's a good relic. Smoothstone's also pretty good on defect, but I'm gonna buy the Master of Strat, behind which is a Gambit. And we're out of cash. Good talk. We'll go to the second merchant anyway, because I am bad at planning. No, we're gonna go, I guess, this way. Fight this one elite here. That's a little scary, but not too scary. This thing is scary, too. Fortunately, Echo Form is here. We have bonus energy on this turn. Not that it really matters that much. The eggs are going to be horrifying. I mean, not really, actually. Okay, we did kill one. What's up, Papa? The late gaming. It's real. What's up, X-Laser-D? Our first card is Echoed. Sure, huh? Should have played the hotfix first in the last turn? No, then you only get one Frost Orb instead of two. You want to Echo Form the thing that makes a Frost Orb, chat. Come on. What am I Echo Forming here is a question. I guess I could Sweeping Beam next turn, right? No, because we want to Focus Strike, surely. Punched, I guess. It's on bottom anyway. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Guess I'll just play Glacier then. Laps. Are there new orbs? Yes, there is the Glass Orb. Glass Orb does damage to all enemies, but gets weaker every turn. Kind of like the opposite of a Dark Orb. Okay, now everything is bad. Although I guess double Focus Strike is pretty good here. We can go Zap, Dual Cast, Defend. That's pretty good. Fortunately, the egg is going to hatch at full strength here. In fact, I'm only taking one, so I can compile. Try to get some more stuff done here. Next turn's scary, though, with 3 more minions appearing. Okay. Keep punching this thing twice. No, I gotta defend here, right? Putting it down is a little tricky here, actually. So incoming damage is 23. I double Focus Strike, defend. Then we have 20 block. That's pretty good. Take 3. Okay. Or made Vuln again, right? Yeah, and then everything attacks for a lot. Get our Lightning Rod back. Ball Lightning is here. Do I want a Ball Lightning? Not exactly. No, not really. Barrel specifies attack, right? I didn't read that enough. Pretty sure it's attacks only. Yeah, just attacks. Okay. Be crazy if it worked with hotfix. Kind of glad it doesn't, I guess. Okay, nice rainbow. The Darken Front for next turn, I guess. We automatically evoke this Frost and get 5 block here. And then I guess I want a Glacier because I'm dying. Help. Big potion this thing. Echo Form is not getting played here. Yeah, that is not enough. Okay, just weaken it. We're zapping for free. Okay, Hotfix is great. We like Hotfix. We like Loop. We like Focus Strike. We like throwing cards. Okay. It's all coming together. .42 block. You're not dead? You're not dead. Oh. Why are you not dead? Boo. Why are you still here? Pile Plus. I do like. How do I like the new status archetype of the defect? I think it's pretty dang good, actually. I do like it. Yeah, there's no way I'm going this way. Okay, great. Is 38 enough health, is my question. Sure hope so. I really want to upgrade Sweeping Beam or Zap. Let's get the beam upgraded. How does a robot sleep? You enter sleep mode. Okay, more health. Excellent. Rainbow Defend works well here. We get a Dark Orb out. We full block this guy's hit, so he gets stunned. Oh, and I forgot about more energy from T-Set. Then punch the Silk one. Focus Strike the Silk one. Oh yeah, this one only wakes up when it takes damage. Oh no, every time you damage it, you speed up the Awaken by a turn. Okay, that's not how I thought that worked. So no, you don't want to damage that thing, usually. Okay, we're guaranteed to get Echo Form down? Not exactly, because it'll attack me, this thing. I cannot deal with that. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to play Echo Form here, probably. Unless I draw a Hotfix, maybe. Oh, hold. No, no hotfix. Didn't think so. We'll just use the orb to kill it. Dual cast now? I think I do. Okay, now I do 15, exactly. Great. Okay, that fight was pretty clean. We get our chill back with the upgrade. We get a clarity extract, which is probably better than a vuln potion. Go for the eyes is nice here. We now have enough card draw that I want a zero cost card that weakens. So we'll take that. Main thing I'm still lacking is like good direct block cards, like a charge battery. Can I even beat this guy? I'm pretty sure I can. He's scary though. Does a lot of damage here. 2x8. Let's go Lightning Rod, Zap. We want to do as much lightning as possible here. Probably use a Clarity Extract next turn. If we can get Echo Form down, that's great. If not, we're going to have a problem. We can. Okay, that's good news. Let's go Echo Form, Focus Strike, Dual Cast my Frost for a lot of block. I think I should probably loop. We need this guy dead. So I should trade a little bit of health here, I think. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Seems decent. Double hotfix is also decent because I'm evoking all these lightnings. Actually, let's go double hotfix. And I'm not going to strike him because he sucks. He is the big suck. Okay, double compile? I mean, I draw a lot of cards. It's got to be worth something. Wait, I just draw a lot of dazed. Well, that is unfortunate. Dual cast or chill or go for the eyes or hotfix are all hits. I'm probably going to draw one here then. Nah, we missed it. Ouch. Thankfully, there is a rest site right after this. We got the Petrified Toad, which is doing not much here. There's the charge battery I asked for. It's not upgraded, but I probably take it anyway. And then just upgrade it. Assuming I'm allowed to do that. I do feel like we're pretty good. Ooh. Lose health and add Vigorous 8 to an attack. Adding 8 Vigor onto Sweeping Beam is kind of nice for next act, but I think I just want to gain 10 max health here and then be really chunky. We're just going to get a rock anyway, right? It's kind of free 10 max health. Get a bonus relic. The Shuriken. Okay, that is scaling. That's kind of cool. That makes Go for the Eyes pretty good. Speaking of, is Go for the Eyes my upgrade, or do we just upgrade the charge battery? I think I upgrade the charge battery. Like the block upgrade on that a lot. Our main goal in this fight is get the freaking Echo Form in play here. Gonna be really tricky to do after turn 2. We do have the Radiant Tincture to help, though. But yeah, this jerk is gonna be a kind of long fight here. there's Echo Form. Pretty good draw with Echo Form, actually. We can play the Charge Battery here. Yeah, not bad. Now we should be okay, because we can Echo Form the Frantic Escapes if we need to. And the Echo Form is going to make it a lot easier for us to use the Shuriken to our advantage here. In fact, I think I'm just going to play another attack here. We have 2 strength from 1 turn. We are at Sandpit 2, though. We got to Echo Form Sandpit or something real fast here. I'm going to double Cool-Headed is very tempting here, actually. And then we got to play at least one of these. Probably 2 of these. These and one of these. Big number. Okay, more strength now. 3rd cycle makes it a bit scarier here. Play this again. Still have the rock if we need it for a sudden burst of damage. Go double rainbow. That's a bit of block. Go for the eyes does a lot of work here. What happens if you get into the sand pit all the way? You die instantly. Good old rock. Nothing beats rock. That's right. Play in 1 energy, one of these. We should be mostly done here, though. Yeah, we should have a kill next turn. We did it! We have prevailed. Evoke all your orbs, huh? I can see Shatter helping us in some of the multi-enemy fights next act. All for One returns Hotfix and Chill and go for the eye. Wait, that's good enough for me. Hotfix, Chill, go for the eyes is very good. Sign me up. All right, Doormaker is our act boss. I think my main goal in this act is just not to fight an elite. Although if I want to go to a shop, I must fight an elite. So we'll reevaluate how we feel about that after a few fights. Especially if I take the money with the courier. That's very, very tempting here. 31 max health is quite a way to win, too. What if I just was chunky? Kind of like that. What if I was just big? Why would I not want to fight elites here? Because they are going to do more damage to me than they're worth, essentially. We don't need too much more in this deck to be able to beat the boss. Especially if I have 133 health. Give me the Looming Fruit. We haven't taken this yet anyway. Why is this fruit a cube? Or a prism, whatever the hell that is. It's weird. Why is that fruit shaped so weird? It's unlike any fruit I've ever seen. It's a pyramid fruit. I just play Echo for him and suffer my damage. Is that acceptable? That probably is acceptable. Perfect. Try killing this guy first. By 5. It's a little scary. No longer scary. In fact, I probably should have double go for the eyes there. All good though. Glacier Plus. I mean, yes. MLS with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Okay, this guy's kind of scary. Oh, no. Ah, crap. Oh, we're in trouble here, chat. That was a really bad turn 1 draw. Catastrophically bad turn 1 draw. Aw, he says. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Yeah, we're so back. Funk, he says. Shall not harm me, I say. Oh, Dual Cast comes back as well. Nice. Bonk. There we go. Freaking got him. I will take another Focus Strike. Plus, I think. The decent enough card. We're going to create a custom card to add to our deck. We can make either a skill or an attack. The attack slaps kind of hard, right? If we hit it, if we make it 3 times. We can also make it 2 weak, 2 vuln. Whenever you play a card this turn, the enemy loses 6 health. I'm down for 2 weak, 2 vuln here. On Sapping. Sapping Mad Science. And that does is ever upgrade to Innate, right? Yes. How's it going, Ginger Fluffer? What's up? Top 3 ways to conquer this spire. Is Echo Form my only... Oh, I have Loop. I can upgrade Loop to draw cards. Also down to improve the block of Charge Battery. I guess we want card draw. Blocking is for cowards. Take every card. Avoid big monsters. Rugwide, huh? take your Happy Flower. I'm thinking about that Venerable Tea set, too. Technically, I have no reason not to buy everything here, right? Even your Gross Mango. Yeah, we might as well buy kind of everything. This is 3 max health. This is 3 block if I end my turn without block. That's all useful. I can still buy the Snecko-Eye. The Snecko-Eye mostly makes it easier to play Echo Form and harder to play, well, just about anything else. I guess we could take the Strike Dummy to make Focus Strike do 1 more damage. Rather just have some money in case I do run into a real shop, enough to buy a potion. Would be nice. It's them. It's these freaking guys. Order? That's the wrong order. Can definitely throw a rock here. If we need to. It looks like I might need to. Yeah, let's do that. Thankfully, I've got max health to spare here. Don't think I want this claw. Nor do I have any statuses to compact, so we're out of here. The Gorget gives us guaranteed armor. We love guaranteed armor. And yeah, I think I'm just going this way. Be nice to have some potions for the boss, but that's all right. This guy's not too bad. This guy punishes us for playing powers, but our deck doesn't really have any powers, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, Defect really got buffed between the first game and the second one. He's so chunky. Yeah, he only galvanizes your powers. That is, in fact, what he does. Zapped. So yeah, if we just don't play any powers, he's really not that bad. Just die. Great fight. We get a real potion. Real potion's good. Turbo is also good, because that can allow me to play stuff. I love playing stuff. Great. It also comes back with All for One, which makes it very good. How much is our rest for? 40 health? Okay, I don't think I'm going to lose a lot of health. I'm going to upgrade Go for the Eyes. This guy can be a little annoying. Definitely not a very good turn 1 draw here. Tempting to Swift Potion, but I'm really not that afraid of this fight. It's a scary thing to say. Probably should be afraid of this fight. Just gotta make sure we play the Echo Form when we draw it, regardless of what happens. Happy Flower? Ah, bummer. Wait, hold. No. Don't even get to apply Weaken. Okay, there's Echo Form. Thankfully, I can just turbo with it. All for one. Hot Fix. Go for the eyes. Chill. Did dual cast it first. Whatever. In Rainbow here. Okay, that was actually pretty free then. I'm feeling really good for our boss fights based on this. The Void. Yeah, the All for One was a really good pick in this deck. Definitely. Definitely. How's it going, Gypsis? Welcome back. Great fight. Thickfect. I don't think I need Sunder. Glacier is removed, or lose health and randomize the card we lose. Let's try not to lose a Glacier. Wait, no, let's try to lose a Glacier. I hate bridges. That's the wrong button. Heal to full. No, give me a relic, right? I'm going to rest anyway. If I heal to full, I could upgrade something. Let's fight. Oh! Massively worth. Oh, yes. Hello. I'm going to draw towards my Echo Form here. Not a great start. That's all right. Okay, there's Echo Form. We're playing Echo Form. It's not even much health loss, which is nice. Like, no health lost, in fact. Yeah, it is no health lost. Sick. Let's not... So does it keep whatever it's about to get? It keeps the strength. And I shouldn't have let it do that. Unclear to me. Doesn't keep it into this phase, though. Strength will reset. Okay, good. Good. Let's double compile. Turbo, Mad Science, go for the eyes, chill, all for one. Hot fix, go for the eyes, chill. Strike. Seems like a good turn. Made a big chunk in its health. We're taking like nothing here. We have tons of health to spare. Boss looks so lame. Yeah, it's unfinished at the moment. So the art on this boss is placeholder. I trust they'll make him look cool. I'm not worried. Then he leaves. Okay, no, it doesn't reset. That was a lie. Strength does not reset. So I should not have let it gain strength last time. We'll try to prevent that this time. That's alright. Game just came out. We don't all know the mechanics yet. So Certainly, I don't know what the mechanics are. It's all good. 28. Okay. So I'd like to prevent it from doing this, and I certainly can, because I have to evoke this orb. Great. Oh yeah, and I can keep playing, though. It kept the weakened Volmi head on it before, too. I like that. Kind of cute. What is the buff the defect has next to strength? This one is Echo Form, the bubble. The bubble is Echo Form. Play Strike, it does huge damage. Boss seems pretty easy. I'd say they, in general, are. Honestly, all of the Act 3 bosses are not that tough. Why it was mostly my concern to get here rather than try to do farm getting stronger in Act 3, because there's not that much need to get stronger in Act 3, I tend to find. Oh, the door closed, though. Well, the door does have a big attack. I was wondering about that. GG. G freaking G. Ascension 9 is conquered by the defect. Didn't I dismantle you? Beep boop. Pop. GG. We dealt a bunch of damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. GG. Let's see, are we going to get updates throughout the next 2 years? Yes, yes. There will be constant updates and patches. Demlaroth with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Oh, actually, so maybe it's just that the door comes back with 4 strength anyway, regardless of what happened in the first phase. Actually, that might be what happened. That it always comes back with 4 strength. That would make more sense. Either way, great run. Yeah, this Architect fellow sure is tanky. How many Ascension levels do I think we'll end up with after all the updates? My guess is still 10, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Gotta say, by the way, thank you to the random merchant dude for giving me energy. That was nice. Creating rock snot potions? Yeah, but they're shaped like potions. It's close enough for Sozu. It's a potion-shaped rock. It's a potion. But yeah, I figured this would have a bad interaction with Sozu. It goes in the potion slots, so it's a potion. 10 is the max at the moment in Spire 2. That's correct. I think the devs want to make the grinding of unlocking Ascensions less burdensome, so my guess is that they want to keep it at 10. Because we're going to have more characters. But maybe they up it to a higher number of Ascensions, and then there's an easier way to unlock them. That's I think one of those two things has to happen. Yeah, exactly. 20 felt way too long, but what if there's twice as many characters? Right? Like, getting to A20 on all 4 characters in Spire 1 does take, like, 100 hours. But if there's 6, 7, or 8 characters in this game when it releases, then that's a lot. That's a lot of Ascension levels if there's 20 apiece. Do we expect progress to reset when it comes out of early access? Nope, I don't think it will. I have no reason to believe that. But yeah, it's up to the devs. I'm not sure how they want to handle it ultimately. Do I think Turbo is a good card to put Royal Stamp on? It gets Retain, right? Yes, Turbo would be a good card to put Stamp on. Because of the Retain aspect. Gonna do another run? We sure are. I think I want to do Defect Ascension 10, so we get our first A10 win. And that is my favorite character at the moment, is the Defect. Before that happens, Twitch chat, I am going to take a quick break here, refill the leg, stretch the water. Back in a couple minutes. BRB. All right, Twitch chat, we are back. Thank you for hanging out. Gotta say, I was not impressed with the events last run, but maybe this run? We're gonna go for our very first Ascension 10 win here. Playing as the Defect. Trebendo Days, thanks for 20 months. I inspire you, do I? Excellent. And only James with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. The Ascension 10 modifier is Double Boss. You fight 2 bosses at the end of Act 3. It's like the old A20 from Slay the Spire. So is it upgrade 1 or remove 1? Remove 1 without a penalty does sound nice. And I do adore this act layout. This is Underdogs again. We have the Waterfall boss. Is Hunter Killer elite level, or is it just you? There are definitely some fights that are a little bit out of line in the hallway combats, and that was the case for the first Spire's early access too. Some of the hallway combats are just way nastier than others. All right, we're gonna remove a strike with the precise scissors here. Do I think it's important that alternate acts are roughly equivalent in difficulty? I think roughly, yeah. That would be important. Alright, we're going to start here. I might go to this shop and remove another strike. I really value early remove 2 on Defect quite highly. Vaku is a scammer. That guy... yeah, he definitely can be. Wait, don't I get walloped next turn? Yeah, I do. Darkness is interesting. I think we just want to take Sunder, though, to have a big bonk of a card. What's the A10 modifier? 2 bosses at the end of Act 3. Pretty scary. It's the Waterfall Giant. Ravaru with 51 months of support. Ooh, that's cheap though. Can I afford that? I'm a little bit off, aren't I? I need 111. I don't have 111. Yeah. A little bit shy. Might just buy the Glacier instead of the remove then. Then I can buy the Explosive Ampule. And then we can actually fight an elite and feel pretty good about it. That's not bad. Crypto Kai, thanks for the Prime sub. Completely forgot you had a Prime. Nice. Ah. Okay, this fight seems out of line in the easy pool. I guess maybe not, right? You can get attacked for 18 in the easy pool in Spire 1. Mickey Boy with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. But yeah, these guys are rude. We're taking 10. Is removing the boss swap a good change? I think it is, personally. Yeah, I'm happy not to see boss swap in Spire 2. Beam Cell, get in the deck. I am a huge hologram enjoyer, but I think Beam Cell with Sunder is just a little bit too good. Just a bit. And we're going to go Event Fire. With the event being the Whirlpool. Healing for 24 is really good, but so is having a defend with replay. Yeah, the replay defend is very strong. I guess a replay strike can be pretty good too. I haven't tried that as much though. But yeah, that heal 24 is really tempting here. Healing for 24 is worth an upgrade. Yes, however, a defend with replay is better than an upgrade. That's the key thing to get across here. This is better than an upgrade. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is defend Spiral. A10 max, yes it is. Yeah, surely the defend replay saves us more than 24 over the run. Very likely. Weaken this one so it can die to Sunder? Yeah. Perfect, I think. 10. I take 2 either way, is that correct? Well, no, hold on. So if I play Glacier, I do 8 immediately. You go to 9. So no, I can kill you immediately, actually. We do this. Strike. Take 0. Nice. Oh. Oh. White Noise is a based card. Foyer Transformer, thanks for 62 months. Of support. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Evolving Monkey. What's the first thing the defect does when they wake up in the morning? They start their morning subroutine. No refunds. Yeah, I like White Noise a lot here. Being able to generate potentially a 2 or 3 cost power for free is so much more valuable in this game than it was in the first Spire. White Noise upgraded costs 0, which is quite a good upgrade. There is an event that lets you remove exhaust from a card in this game, and I think White Noise is a pretty good target for it, actually. Okay, what am I upgrading into the Elite here? Is it Beam Cell? Probably Beam Cell. Can also upgrade Defend. But I think Beam Cell first. Yeah, this Elite is not very scary at the moment, so let's upgrade Beam Cell and fight an Elite. Okay, the Coral guy. Bit of a block check here. That's great, because I have Glacier. I am not too worried here. Sunder is a little bit bad in this fight, though. Because we can't benefit from the full damage. Spinner is nice. Start of our turn, channel a Glass Orb. I think I am going to Weak Pot. To stop the multi-hit next turn as well. Yeah. So this would normally kill, but again, the cap this thing has prevents us from doing that. We have to wait one more turn or chip away at it instead. Hopefully we can kill here. Yes. Okay, not too bad. Meal ticket's nice, healing us in shops. We do appreciate that, especially if I'm going to go to this shop, which I think I will now. We're offered another White Noise. You better believe I'm going to take another White Noise here. Is Spire 2 easier than 1? Spire 2 is not yet finished. Spire 2 is currently more difficult than Spire 1 was when it first came out. So that's the comparison I'm going to keep making. This is harder than Spire 1 was at first as well. And I think I want to take another combat here. Rest if I really need to. I do have some really good upgrades, though. How am I into the boss? I don't feel like I'm great into the boss. So yeah, let's take another fight. Get some more cards. Sunder is excellent here. Let's Sunder this one. Makes them all get stunned. Then we can Beam Cell this one. Try to kill it next turn. It doesn't attack for too much, even if... Can't stop it, which I can't. I guess I can just full block. But then next turn is really scary if I just full block. Spooky. That is spooky. Got like dual cast and stuff. Let's go Glacier Defend, see what happens here. Okay, not that bad. This is bad, though. And I unfortunately did not get my Sunder back, so I think we have to Explosive Pot now. Although I'm allowed to Glacier Dual Cast, and if we hit this one twice, then I don't have to Potion. Yeah. Not quite. Okay. We'll throw the potion. Feels bad, but that's alright. We get a potion back. Touch of Insanity makes a card free. We can use that on Sunder, which seems pretty good. I might use that in the boss fight. Turbo is here. Turbo is often appreciated. Hard to go wrong with, right? Yeah, let's take a Turbo. Will I be doing guides for this game? You betcha. Yeah, I've already made an intro guide to Necrobinder. But there'll be a lot more as well. Okay, let's upgrade this. The Trash Heap. Do we get a relic or a card? I think I want the card because we also get $100. Also, there's some legitimately good hits in the junk pile. Relic could be Juzu. No, it couldn't. It definitely can't. Certainly cannot be Juzu. Unfortunately, Juzu wasn't bad enough to throw in the trash. It could be Hand Drill. Give me the card. Outmaneuver. Hey, that's kind of cool. Next turn, gain 2 energy. You walk around the pile from a safe distance, pick up some forgotten valuables and oddities here and there. Neat. Who created these in the first place? Okay, it's the freaking eel. Okay, this is spooky. Outmaneuver is just bad invoke? True. That's true. Ow. What's up, Merle? What's poppin'? We're poppin'. We're poppin' a 10 here with a defect. At least trying to. Thunder next turn would be good here. Actually, would it be? I mean, too bad. It's happening. I think I want a Touch of Insanity it so I can play the white noises. Otherwise, we're in trouble here. I mean, we are in trouble here. Yeah, let's not die. Bonk. Sick. Okay, 2 turns to draw the Sunder again. Surely we can do this. Smile. Excellent. Splats. And there it is. Creative AI. At the start of your turn, add a random power to your hand. Unlimited scaling, they call it. It's kind of hard not to want that card as a way to win the endgame. Thoughts on the Regent so far? I think his starting deck needs work. But he is awesome. I really like him. He definitely leans towards just picking up huge attacks and smashing everything to death. But I do like him a lot. But yeah, you have to lean into the aggro with Regent, barring some specific synergies. Storm is here. Holy storm. We saw a subroutine earlier, didn't we? I'm stupid for not taking that. This looks like we want to buy Hologram and Storm and Carter Move and Potion. Can I get all that? Yes, we can. I would like to do all those things. Is Heat Sinks in the game? No, unfortunately, but there is a relic that gives you a card draw when you play a power. And that is awesome. Okay. Swift Pot or Radiant Tincture? Radiant Tincture seems important-ish in a deck with expensive cards like this. So many good upgrades now. The white noises are very tempting. This potion is more expensive than this potion. I'll buy the cheaper one. Okay, we get some damage on turn one. I guess I'll take that. That sounds fine. Okay, we're going to double defend and outmaneuver here. Be weak. Weak is fine. Buffer is here. Okay. We probably want to keep the buffer until later in this fight. We can use this buffer to block the steam explosion. Unfortunately, I think it's doing a big attack next turn. Hello, Glacier into play. Actually, maybe I should have just buffered so that I could... Oh, no, I see. It's not doing it yet. Great. Perfect. Love to hear it. It's Spinner. I'm not going to say no to orbs every turn. Didn't check what the explosion value started on. I see it's still only going up by 3 per turn. That's nice. Druid Moy with the Prime sub in 19 months. Okay, starts at 20 instead of 15. That makes sense. Heck it. Bulk up. Okay, it is time to buffer. Pretty sure. Hopefully we can kill it on this turn. Ooh, looks like no. Well, that's not good. I was really hoping I could kill it here. I can Swift Potion. Or we can just keep going. I guess I'll Potion. Okay, that works. We can block this now. Yeah, that worked. Okay, yeah, probably I had to make a buffer anyway, of course. Well, rip Potion. Whatever, it's fine. Getting out of Act 1 is the important part, and we do that most gloriously. GG. Ooh, Echo Form's here, but so is Super Critical. For a bunch of energy. I think it's Echo Form, though. I think it's got to be Echo Form. Give me the Echo Form. Give me the Mummified Hand. What's Orobas got for us today? 3 lightning to start, reroll each card award, or look at a bunch of cards. Am I down for look at a bunch of cards? I kind of am down for look at a bunch of cards. Driftwood's also decent. Although one way to think of it is that Driftwood lets you look at cards. Yeah, do you want your card rewards now or later? Exactly. Yeah, this lets you look at card rewards later. This lets me look at them right now. Although this is more total cards eventually. But cards now is definitely good. We've already got a long-term plan established with White Noise, Echo Form, Creative AI. This should win any boss fight. So let's try to not die to the short fights by finding some stuff. Charge battery I'm willing to add. Can these be upgraded, I wonder? Okay, subroutine is here. I'm super taking subroutine. Subroutine is disgusting. And we can take a second echo. I mean, it's kind of good, right? Is the starter relic upgrade a consideration? I think it's quite good if you have Voltaic. All right, hopefully we don't ever fight the lightning guy in Act 3. Help. All right, take the charge battery. I need block. Second echo is better than the first echo. That's correct. And if we echo subroutine, we kind of break the game. Do I have any AoE yet? I should probably take Sweeping Beam, huh? Cockroaches are going to kill me. Help. I don't want to die to cockroaches. I don't want to die. Help. Help. Okay, these aren't too bad, right? Smile. Ouch. Okay, we did get Sunder, I was hoping. Bonk. More powers. Don't think I want any of these. Lightning Rod is not enough block for me to want it. Oh, we can get a doll relic. Interesting. Okay, one of these doubles all the cards we add. I don't know if I want that. One of these is block per attack played. And one of these is damage per turn to everything. Actually, I don't mind Mr. Struggles here. Chat wants Bing Bong. I'll pick from 2, and we'll take either Mr. Struggles or Bing Bong. We don't have Bing Bong here, so I think it's Mr. Struggles over Daughter of the Wind. Yeah, let's take the damage per turn. And I like healing at shops. Yeah, shops are good. Let's go this way. The room full of cheese is here. I am somewhat willing to add a common card just to get a hologram here. Clockwork Johnson, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Yeah, hologram cool-headed looks fine. Looks more than fine. Looks really good. Tonight, dreams will be cheese. Yes. Bugman. Disgusting Bugman, you are here. You are damaging me a lot. Ow. My Glacier. You dare. Yes. Double Echo form. Does this play 3 or 4 times? How does this work? 3. Okay, cool. Neat. Very neat. Anonymous, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs, by the way. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club, everybody. Probably shouldn't take a third white noise. I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I'm going to skip here. I will take Glacier back. And I think we get to upgrade here. Subroutine being free seems kind of important. Yeah, this is the fight I was worried about. Oh boy. Yeah, this is what Mr. Struggles is here for. It's horrifying. This fight is big suck. I probably should have dex potted there. I'm going to white noise because I'm crazy. It does work with Beam Cell. Great. Okay, Beam Cell you. Probably just do it again. Honestly, probably just do it again. I want one of them to die and fast. Freaking ouch. Okay, we're gonna go outmaneuver. Ouch. I might just die. Because that is a huge amount of incoming damage. Definitely should have dex spotted earlier. Okay, we're not dead. Good news, everyone. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Struggles helped a lot with that fight. That was horrifying. Our scheduled dying has been delayed. Yeah, now we get a heal. We get to the merchant who's offering Shadow Shield, which is a big fat block card. I do like a big fat block card. I also like a card remove. Card remove is also quite good here. I think I'm going to go for the remove here. Lantern is going to help. I'm going to rest. Okay, let's take an event, and then a fire, and then an event, and then a shop. It's not a very good shop, but it does heal me. Oh, and I can get some money for the shop. Sure, that sounds fine. Actually, the card draw is also really good, right? If we get the core. Get a relic that draws 2 cards every 4 turns, which does help a ton, actually. Yeah, this deck wants to draw as many cards as possible. So yes, actually, I'm going to go for the whole thing. We get the Polonist core. And then I'll rest again. Healing. Healing good. Foul potions that I can throw at the merchant. Hell yeah. He's into it. He's so into it. We can buy an on-sale Glacier, so we have 2. We can buy more max health. We can buy another remove. Yeah, that merchant is a freak. I'm going to buy this power potion. Probably power pot card remove. Bought the fake merchant yet? Not yet. Maybe someday, but not yet. Scheduled dying has been canceled entirely. I think that might be the case. So many good upgrades now. We're not going to be able to upgrade everything I want. Got to make some tough choices here. I'm going to start with Albert, I think. With this boss. Okay, sweet. That's a little less sweet, but I think we're fine. He is slurping. Look out. It's a huge double sunder. Double white noise instead, though. Yeah. This is fine. That's why we have health. For while we were getting set up here. Ah, we're cooking, though. Double Echo Form. Double Subroutine. Double Storm. Now I'm making tons of energy for every power I play. Power Slop. Yeah, the Power Slop build is online. That's right. Kill it. Hologram Frantic Escape. Get even further away. Power Slop. GG. Alright, we have played enough powers to win. We did it. I'm wondering about Ice Lance. If I can just make infinite energy, I want huge cards that channel lots of frost, don't I? I don't really like either of these. We could also skip here. Skip is fine. How far away from that thing can you get? That's what I want to know. Can you get off the edge of the screen by playing enough of those cards? I don't know. I do not know. Okay, I don't really see a reason to fight Elite Sasact, as previously discussed. I would be okay with 999 gold, but what else does Nonu have? Oh, the Diamond Diadem. When we play 2 or fewer cards in a turn, take half damage from enemies. We can use this to get set up and play our Echo Forms. I'm kind of into that. But Signet Ring is also quite good. Yeah, just don't forget about it. Let's take the Diadem. Last time I did kind of forget about it, but this time will surely be different. We could have only gone to one shop. Do I want to go to that shop? I want the heal, but do I want to fight that many fights? Oh, look at this path at the end here. Just go to the go-to boss. Do not collect $200. Yes, on the highest ascension here, you are allowed to see both bosses, so we know it's the triple-headed guy into the door boss. The DoorDash boss. Okay, this turn is going to hurt. Looks like. Ow. It's hollow, cool-headed. Okay, defend. Defend is good. You don't fight the Architect on A10? No, the Architect fight is not yet in the game. That's going to be added probably late into early access, is my guess. It's going to be a while. Guess I just play Echo Form. Then we end the turn. Take half damage here. Not that bad. Thank you, Diadem. Go double creative AI. Cool-headed. That's pretty good. He's revving up. Okay, but wait, this sucks. Hold on. It's not good. I think I was supposed to just double charge battery and then end turn, actually. It's fine, though. 32 twice kills you, right? Yeah, there we go. Focus Potion. Very good for the end game here. Okay, skip. Take the heal. Can buy another charge battery. I can buy another Focus Potion. Buy another subroutine. Would have loved Centennial Puzzle here. I don't think I want more subroutines. Any plans to do a ladder challenge in this game? If we win this run, then I have done a ladder challenge on Defect. So, yes. There's nothing else I can do with this money, huh? Okay. Ooh, up Biting Base Scrolls. It's 2 damage shorts. Heck. Oh, so close. Okay, let's use this. I shouldn't have even bothered. I think we go Ice Lance, defend, and turn. Yeah, that's probably what I'm doing here. And that's only 2 cards played. This is 8 plus 8. Okay, so we already block it. We can play Storm. Okay, Diadem doing great stuff here. Diadem doing great stuff here. Mr. Struggles, save me. Here we go. Already a full block, so I can outmaneuver as well. Might as well. Okay, but Mr. Struggles is legit hard carrying. I love it. Thank you, Mr. Struggles. We're doing us all great things here. Good work. Good work. And the Scrolls of Biting healed me to full health. That was kind of cool. Thank you for healing me, Scrolls of Biting. Good work. We want to synchronize. I usually only have 1 or 2 orb types. It's still okay, though, right? Let's take 1. we have bonus draw next turn. Which characters are left for A10? If we win this, this will be our first A10 win, so all of them. All of them are left at the moment. Okay, great turn to draw Echo Form. Okay, this is fine. Haven't done much damage yet. That's all right. Wait, is it? That is too many slimes. Get some damage. Grubby with a gigantic raid. Welcome, welcome, everybody from Grubby's raid. Give a shout out to Grubby. Grubby is one of the greats of Warcraft 3. Has been doing a lot of Slay the Spire 2. You can get your butt kicked by A9. It is a huge, huge step up here. But thank you again for that massive raid. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're playing some power spam defect here. I mostly have powers in this deck. And we're relying on the Diadem, which says if we play 2 or fewer cards in one turn... Wait, why does it say fewer here? It says less everywhere else, but it says fewer here. For some reason, this is more annoying than if it just said less everywhere. Why does it say fewer here? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Anyway, if we play 2 or fewer cards on our turn, we take half damage, which is very good for getting these powers down. So we have subroutine, right? Yes. Okay, let's go double storm. Yeah, literally unplayable. The hell game. For enemy damage being reduced, I believe you round down. You have so much slime. The Grubby, that's right, the Grubby. The one and only. Powers? Or Fogus? I want Fogus. Fogus seems really good. Okay, and I think again, if we just get to the boss with what we have, we're going to be in for a good time. Remember when we could have fought 2 of these guys on, like, floor 4? The punch construct? Horrifying. This is just horrifying. Am I gonna play the beta branch? I am. Yeah, I'm gonna do like whenever there's a major patch on the beta branch, I'm gonna do like a review video, talk about the patch changes. That way we get to like experience more stuff changing all the time. I'm not currently on the beta branch because currently they haven't changed any cards yet on beta branch, so I don't care that much currently. But as soon as cards start changing, I'll wanna experience the new stuff for sure. I guess I want to synchronize and do more damage here, or do I want a Frost in play? Maybe I want a Frost down. Let's get a Frost. Okay. Does Escape Potion still exist? I don't think the Smoke Bomb exists anymore. No, I think it's gone. That does count as 3. Okay. Outmaneuver. Oh yeah, the Frost got evoked anyway. Oh yeah, they're gonna be really deadly next turn. Oh crap. Okay, that's 2 cards. I'm scared of next turn, though. Really scared of next turn in this fight. Because they're going to do, like, 11 by 2 each. 12 by 2 each. Yikes. And I can't even sunder them. Heck. Because they weakened me. Well, ow. Guess I want to do Sunder Echo Form. Kill this guy. Play only 2 cards, take half damage. We'll still take a bunch of damage. Lex Potion will not let Sunder kill here, sadly. Although, will it let me do it with Beam Cell? Let's just double check. This would be 37. 37 times 0.75 is what? So we would do 27 damage twice. How much does Beam Cell do? It is 9, which goes to 6. So actually it would. Yes, it would let me kill one of them. Oh yeah, I've already got Echo Form in play. I actually forgot about that. I don't think that helps me here, though. Because I could play double Echo Form, double Subroutine, double White Noise. But then they're still going to bonk me for big damage. I don't want that. Killing with Beam Cell will not get the energy back. That's correct. So I still end up taking 20 damage, but then one of them is dead. I like one of them being dead. That sounds like it's good. Yes, I would like for one of them to be dead. Let's Flex Potion here. 27 plus 6, right? Let's just verify. 54 plus 6, yes. I can play the subroutine too, I guess. Oh, and we evoke the orbs. We take less damage than I thought. Then this turn I can double Ice Lance. That will both do a bunch of damage, and it will block. Okay, this thing needs to die, and fast, though. Double defend. Pass. Don't think double storm into creative AI is enough, right? Although I have subroutine. I can do double storm synchronize creative AI. Wait, hold on. That gives me 1 lightning orb. I gain 4 focus. So we'll evoke for 12. 12 plus 21, right? That'll kill, right? 12 plus 21? That should kill. Yeah, 33. So if I double storm... Yeah, we get 1 lightning. Click the torch for good luck. Then I synchronize, then I creative AI. That should work. Thanks to the energy refund from Subroutine. I play these, but they don't do anything. Okay, not bad, not bad. Block Potion's good, too. And a Charge Battery Plus is really good. Give me that. So, again, my plan is just go to the boss. We go fire, chest, fire, event, 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 fire. Hopefully no more combats until the bosses. We'll see, though. I'm going to rest once right away. Actually, no, I'm going to upgrade, open the chest, and then rest. If this is a win, does it count as a ladder challenge? I think so, right? Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? I would like one of these holograms to say plus. Mostly avoiding elites on Act 3. Still, yeah. Especially in this deck. This deck is really, really bad in multi-enemy fights, so I really don't want to fight really anything other than the boss. I'm just scared. What's a ladder challenge? A ladder challenge is a format I invented for the first game where you try to win streak all the Ascension levels back to back. So for this game, that would be win on Ascension 1, then Ascension 2, then Ascension 3, then Ascension 4, etc., without losing anywhere along the way. It was a very fun way to play the first game. Very much liked doing that. Yeah, Mr. Struggles plus Stone Calendar teaming up for great justice here. And I guess I'll get a relic in exchange for some health. The Power Cell. Ooh, wait, that's so good. Oh, that's huge. This is a rare relic here. Start of each combat, put 2 0-cost cards from the draw pile into our hands. Very nice. And the relic traders here. We can trade the Stone Calendar for Smooth Stone. Trade Lantern for Whetstone, or trade Blood Vial for the Intimidating Helmet. Oh, when you play a card costing 2 or more energy, get 4 block. That is disgustingly good because we have so many cards that are 2 or more energy here. Yes, give me the helmet. Hell yeah. Okay, another event. It is a fight. Okay, I figured we might have to do a fight at some point here. This is not a bad fight, though. For us. Whatsoever. I guess let's try to kill the Strength Stealer first, because it's probably going to do more damage. Does Blood Vial do anything else in this game? Oh, like it did for the bites in the first game? I don't think there's an event that involves the Blood Vial. No, I don't think so. Bruh. Am I okay not doing a bunch of damage here? No, I am not. I am absolutely not okay doing a bunch of damage here. Not okay not doing a bunch of damage here. I'm going to go Sunder Block Pot. And then just let the Diadem block for us. Okay, this turn is disgustingly good. Holy moly. What's the Diadem? This comes from Nonu, the Ancient. If you play 2 or fewer cards on our turn, the enemies do half damage, which is very strong. This Eye, the Glass Eye, also our other ancient reward here. This gave us 5 card rewards instantly, which we did appreciate. Juice! The juice is loose. Our next power is free. If only I needed an attack, but I don't think I do. So Cody with 44 months. My thoughts on anything changed as time has passed? Nothing too substantial yet, but we're still very, very much in the early days. Yeah, and next power. Oh yeah, not necessarily this turn. True enough. Do Echoed Powers give energy from subroutine? Yes, they do. Yeah, they sure do. 20 max health, but draw 2 fewer cards at the start of each fight. We actually negate that penalty with the Polynius Core here. 20 max health is really good into the boss gauntlet. I am going to take this. Make me huge. Thank you. And then rest up to full hugeness as well. Big. Werewolf 4K with 47 months of support. Mushimi, good luck. We're bigger than the boss is. Hell yeah. We're huge. Absolutely enormous. He's so thick. I don't think I play that, right? I'm going to end turn now. I think I'm going to end turn now. Take half damage. Is this the fight for the Focus Potion? I'm not actually sure. I guess double Ice Lance, single subroutine. Single subroutine is fine. Also do a lot of damage to phase 1 here. Okay, just kill it. Literally just kill it. Great. Okay, hard phase is over. Not sure that I want Storm yet. Give me Ice Lance back, I guess. Might as well play this. Okay, you're actually doing damage to me. That's right, I can't get hologram with hologram anymore. Okay, that actually hurts a bit. Could have used the Focus Potion to take some less damage there, but I still think it's going to be better in the next boss fight. Just a guess, though. Don't matter. Goes the Stone Calendar. More Echo Forms would be good here. All right, phase 2 down. This guy's now intangible. Now we can play Storm, I think. Gotta hit Shuriken. Floppy Knoll with a Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Bonk. Unlimited energy sure is good. Great. GG. Mr. Test Subject. All right, one boss down. There is another one. The Doorman. Where we actually officially win our first Ascension 10 run, but does the Doorman pose much of a threat? That is the question. I'm not sure that he does. Might as well use the Focus Potion now. Double white noise. Oh, thick. I'd love to see it. Okay. Hologram Void. And Sunder? Kill this thing with Sunder? That does work. Does work. We have subroutine down. Let's go double Albert. Double Beam Cell. Double Ice Lance. Massive damage. Stone Calendar is actually going to be incorrectly timed here. That's all right. Get to do double defrag, double spinner. Double hotfix, actually. Double spinner. Massive damage. In fact, he might not even get to go back into his hole here. He does. Okay, good for him. Sure does. Let the zappening begin. Nice. So the calendar killed the door, and then the lightning orbs killed the door maker. We got both forms there. GG. Just positively bullied by the power spam. So that makes our very first Ascension 10 victory, our very first Ascension 10 victory with the defect, and a successful ladder streak of all 10 Ascensions with the defect. GG. G freaking G. Heck yeah. Foolish, says the architect. We collapse. Even though we were big, we fall apart. GG. G freaking G. Mark McCarr, thanks for 5 months of support. Fool's TP with the Prime sub. That's right, we never lost with defect. I'll show you. I'll show you. Character stats. The defect. 11 wins, 0 losses, with Ascension 10 now vanquished. We one-struck. Yes, you heard me. One-struck. We win-streaked all 10 Ascensions. Pretty cool. We have already lost on Necrobinder and Regent, but we can still win-streak with Silent and Ironclad through the first 10 Ascensions. Nervous for what ways this game will get more difficult for a normal player? Yeah, I'm curious what they come up with. I'm very curious. Gall with 1,000 bits. Thank you, thank you. But yes, I do have the advantage of having played a lot of the first game, which turns out does apply to the second game. Yeah, a lot of the same core principles are here. Many of the same evaluations. I mean, some of the same cards are here. But yeah, there's our first A10 win with defect. I will say the early game enemies are very threatening on A9. I can definitely see some of the early game enemies lowering their damage a bit, but we'll see. We will see. Let's see, and I still want to keep playing here, Twitch chat. I would love to go for another run, but I am going to take a quick break before we do that. Going to refill the legs, stretch the water, and I'll be back in just a bit to play another high Ascension run with a different character. Back for a bit, everybody. Back in a bit, everybody. All right, chat, I am back. Do we know who I'm playing next? Kind of torn between Necrobinder and Ironclad. I back, I'm dad, they say. Field Theories, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. See a little bit more support for Necrobinder. Let's do a Necro run. I'm down. Our Ascension 8 Necro run means enemies have more health. Field Theories, thanks for the Prime sub. Transform 1. I'm definitely down for Transform 1. Necro is pain sometimes. Necro has a tough matchup into certain fights. I see we're fighting Waterfall Giants. Necro really likes upgrades, doesn't necessarily love elite fights. I'm thinking about the left path, actually. Though it's also really tempting to do like this. Remove here. Maybe a bit juicier. How do you check which biome you're in? I think the only way to know right now is to know which bosses mean which biome, or to look at the color of the map. This is Underdocs. But it never actually says Underdocs anywhere. I'm going to transform a strike into Death's Door. Okay, Death's Door is a really good block card. If you've applied Doom this turn, block for a frankly insane amount. Just actually ludicrous quantity of block. And yeah, I'm going to go this way, even though I'm not actually sure it's correct. I think we're actually meant to defend here. Block, keep 2 health on Asti. I think that's right. One of your top priorities in the early fights on Necro is keep Asti's health intact to make your Unleash bigger. The Mythical Night Bailer. If I had to take a road trip with one of the characters, I would choose Defect as least likely to kill me on a road trip. Everybody else, I don't think I could trust, right? Like, we got a Skeleton Lich. Ironclad might get possessed by a demon or just go berserk. Or just, like, open the car door too hard and then kill me. Silent could definitely poison me for no reason. And won't be any use, like, the worst conversationalist on a road trip. So Silent is right out on that front alone. Ooh, Lethality is here. Your first attack each turn does way more damage. I'm actually also down for Bone Shards. If Asti is alive, he deals damage to all enemies and you gain block. That's kind of cool, actually. Bad if you're trying to build up Asti, but really good if you need a multi-enemy solve. And this gets a big up, too. Let's take Bone Shards. I do like Lethality a lot, though. I think that's a really good power on this character. Yeah, Regent would be a little insufferable, for sure. So wait, does this work the way I want it to? We go boom, and then resummon? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Okay, I like that card. Bargain tracking? I guess, yeah. Invoke is here. I might just take Defile for some upfront damage. I was planning on fighting elites, right? I should probably take some upfront damage. There's nothing wrong with Defile. Invoke is the slower play. If you're not fighting as many elites, you can take Invoke there. The Doors of Light and Dark. The light door upgrades 2, or the dark door removes 1. I'm probably just going to remove. I'm down to get rid of all of my strikes very quickly here. Strikes get out. You're back in the Underdogs. And just like that, we only have 1 strike left. Feels good. Could Calcify to make Asti hit harder. Works on Unleash, works on Bone Shards. Oh, the bread! The fresh baked bread will go stale because we cannot afford to buy it. How sad. Okay, I should probably play Defile. Maybe this is Defile, Death's Door, Bodyguard. Focus down the one with more health first. Bone Shards will do good work here. And then get them down to 1. Perfect. Sikkim. Asti deals 5 damage whenever Asti hits this turn. Summon 2. I haven't tried this card. I know Grave Warden's good, but this actually seems like it has some potential here. I wonder how that interacts with Bone Shards. Let's find out. Talk to the Bone Hand. That's right. That's a bad turn. Just gonna Bodyguard Unleash. Now it's rather big. Unfortunate. Okay. So go Sikkim. I guess Bone Shards, then Unleash? No, we should Unleash first, just in case the Bone Shards doesn't work the way we think it works. Let's find out. Oh, it gains it and then dies. Okay, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Gains it and then dies. Sad. Fortunately, 9 is exactly the damage I gotta do. So we do win there. Great. That worked out just barely. Defy is here, one of the best blocks. We should definitely think about Defy. Although I do like Grave Blast, too. I'll take a Defy. Toad Bowl's interesting here. I guess we want to kill the Cultist first, probably. Oh, valuable information here from Argot's Blarg, who says, the Bullbug Rock gets stunned if you full block. You block for 14 with Tungsten Rod when it hit for 15, and it got stunned. Very cool. Valuable knowledge. I like that. Bone Shards is perfect here, because Asti takes the Thorns, and then I get 9 block, right? Yeah, perfect. Brilliant. Another good fight. Also gets stunned if you buffer the hit. So it must check how much damage you take, I guess. It's kind of interesting. Am I ready for an elite fight? Not really. I'll be much readier with an upgrade. Yeah, let's not take this elite. I could maybe take Veil Piercer here. Oh, sure. Let's try it out. Aha. Can't even afford Dirge? Sad. Okay, we like Bronze Scales. I guess I want to upgrade the shards? Yeah, let's upgrade our area damage. Although that's only a card I play sometimes, so it's kind of weird here. Unleash Bone Shards Defy. Does the damage reset before my turn or after? Oh, no. Okay, you only took one. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Do I feel the need to potion here? Not really. No, not really. Berndino with a Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Easy fight. Maybe we could have gotten away with 3 elites after all, actually. We get the Unsettling Lamp. Oh, this one's good. The first time we play a card that debuffs an enemy, double the effect. Also, I like a Rattle to go with Sikkim. Sikkim Rattle seems like an actual thing. So currently that's going to double the weaken on Defy most of the time. If we find a Doom card, it could be really good. Yeah, specifically the Doom to all enemies and weaken 1 card is insane now. So we really want to find that. I think the Bodyguard upgrade is very good, so I'm going to upgrade that. This actually should be your first upgrade a lot of the time, I think, is Bodyguard. Very strong. And we'll fight the elite right away because I have the stuff. It is the spooky eel thing. What if I go Power Pots? Have I tried Hang before? I have not had a good chance to try it yet. Sentry mode's pretty good. Sleight of Flesh is less good. Let's take Sentry mode. We want to do Bone Shards, Bodyguard, Defile. Skip Veil Piercer. Makes Defy free, though. Makes Defy free next turn. Let's go Defy, Defend, then. Or Veil Piercer, Defend, rather. So we can full block this turn, hopefully. With a free Defy. 2 turns a weaken. Yes, 2 turns a weaken. Then we can do Sikkim Gaze. Sweet. Oh, that stunned it. Interesting. I don't hate this. Oh yeah, did we pay out for the prediction? Looks like we didn't. Here's your points, chat. Enjoy. Yeah, it would have been terrifying if the stun wore off immediately. Thankfully, it did not. We get the Festive Popper. That's going to make our life a lot easier in multi-enemy fights. Dirge is here. What is a dirge? A dirge is like a sorrowful music piece, often to be played at a funeral. So it's like a sad song. Should dirge exhaust? I think it should. Yeah, I think dirge as it is a bit too strong of a card here. So I'm not sure that I want the dirge, just on the basis that we know dirge is broken, and so we know that you can win with this, but I want to find other ways to win. All right, I just thought of something terrible here for the dad joke. This one's courtesy of Yo-Yo What Up. How does the Necrobinder keep food cold? She uses a refrigerator. No refunds. Please stop, says chat. Yeah, I think I actually skipped these cards. Kill the punch bots. Stick him, Osty. Oh! Okay. Noted. Didn't realize that was going to work that way. I just thought you couldn't play it. So I just wanted to, like, click on it. But that's not how it works, actually. That's good to know. Get punched. Domain is here. Domain is amazing. Domain is actually insane. Insane in the Domain. That's because Veil Piercer makes it free. Hell yeah. So I don't need to upgrade it to 2 cost, probably. Let's upgrade Defy. The Muzna. Demence? Yeah, I think it's a French word. It is hard to pronounce. Okay. We have to lose Defile to play Domain. I guess I'm okay with that. I call it O Energy. Okay. Be weak forever. Become big. Yeah, we win this one by making Osty big. We can use the Fortifier to stop the explosion if we need to. Our next 2 ethereal cards cost 0. Stick 'em. Unfortunately, we take a ton of damage here. So Osty gets a bit smaller. But Asti is still becoming big, so that's fine. Yeah, we didn't draw the Defy. Oops. That explosion's getting mighty big. Is there a power that summons every turn? I don't think there is, actually. Oh, I did that wrong. I should have used Defy after I killed it. I didn't realize it was going to lose the Weaken. That's fine. Archaic French for domain. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So it's pronounced more or less the same as domain. Okay, we got a block pot. We get Neuro Surge is very strong. Gain energy, draw cards. You apply Doom to yourself every turn, but if you've played Neuro Surge, then you are unlikely to... Yeah, you're unlikely to experience the downside. Let's just say that. So I think Neuro Surge is very strong. Let's take it. And let us lose the Strength Pot, which I think is kind of low impact. I'm going to be saying hi to Tez Katara here. It which feeds the fire. We can upgrade 4 cards. We can exchange money for energy. Or we can have energy for this act, but never thereafter. I definitely wouldn't hate some upgrades here. They don't seem like they're that impactful, though. Seal of Gold is better if you can kill things faster, is my opinion. I think this is better on characters with higher damage output and less good on Necro. Tricky. Maybe I just upgrade 4 after all. It'll help me get through the short fights, which is quite nice. We can upgrade Sikkim, we can upgrade Rattle, we can upgrade Neurosurge. We can upgrade Unleash. That sounds fine. Let's do that. Is Tez the worst boss vendor? I think Tez's bonuses are all meant to be sort of powerful but short-lived bonuses. And so for that reason, they feel bad. Because you want permanent bonuses, but they are quite strong if you know what to do with them. I think they're maybe a little underestimated by people. Yeah, it feels a little unsatisfying. That's the problem with it. But I do think most of Tez's bonuses are genuinely quite good. I do. Okay, let's go this way. The bull bug. Freaking bug. Alright, I'll block pot here. I'll do it. But not because I want to. I don't think I want to Reap Plus, but it is an option. Nah. Did I happen to see the under 6-minute Clad speed run yet? No, I haven't looked at any speed runs of this game yet. Sounds fun, though. We'll be doing some speed runs of our own not too far in the future, actually. Oh, the wing. The wing seems good. A random card in each card reward is enchanted with draw 1 the first time you play it. Kind of like that. Is your draw pile shown with the card order? No, it is not. It is a random order. You do not get to know what order the draw pile is in. Is Dance Macabre the worst power in the game? No, unfortunately, I think that's Parry. Let's take the wing. See how often I actually enjoy that. I think it'll be really good on powers and exhaust cards. Or anything 0 cost. In general. My Veil Piercer, you can't have that. Hey. Oops. Reeve Plus. Do 11 damage, put a Soul Plus into the draw pile, and draw a card. That's kind of cute, but I don't think I want it, actually. I will take my Veil Piercer back. And I will fight a Giant Louse. Bone Shards to do 12 damage. Nah. Just hold. Oh, wait! Wait a second, this works? Oh my god. I had no idea it works this way. Neurosurge applies Doom to us, therefore Death's Door activates the 3 times. That's amazing. We like that. Sycamosty. Oh, it doesn't have to get through block. Whenever Aussie hits the enemy. Nice. We're learning. We're learning good things here. Okay, that's a good potion. Oh, Page Storm with draw 1. When you draw an ethereal card, draw a card. Definitely like that. Lethality is also decent here. But yeah, give me the freaking Page Storm. And I have many options before me here. I don't think I need to go so aggro on elites, but I feel like I could maybe handle them. Smile. No, we don't need to be so aggro. My Bone Shards. I would love to lose Strike or Defend. I'm willing to lose Defile. Okay, click the correct button this time. Defend. Okay, goodbye, Defend. I hate bridges. I think I'm just going to go Upgrade. Yeah, that's really nice. That's a good card right there. We can just use Heart of Iron here, I guess. We're going to want it, sure. Stupid Toxics are annoying. Thankfully, with the bonus energy from Domain and Neurosurge, shouldn't be that bad. Wait, is that going to make Rattle hit twice? Wait, hold on. No, just one more time. That's fine. This fight is definitely annoying, normally. For sure. Oops. Could have played Strike there. It's fine, though. Latin! This card costs 0 if Asti is attacked this turn already. Such as with from Sikkim. Right, Flatten withdraw 1 seems good. Yeah, I'll take Flatten here. And Beloved Candelabra. I think this is my favorite of the energy-generating relics at the moment. 2 energy on turn 2. Feels really good. You're here. We got Sikkim Unleash Rattle. Sick. Oh! And Sikkim is a debuff, so it can be doubled by the Unsettling Lamp. Oh my. So we get huge summon there. Whoa, huge. Positively massive. Let's kill you. What do I think about Negative Pulse as a card? I think Negative Pulse is very strong. Block plus pretty good area damage together. Quite nice. Quite nice. What if we just tank the hit, though? Oh, I see he gets strength, too. How rude. Oh, I was hoping. Amazing. We get a Sikkim number 2 with draw up. Perfect. I want a Sikkim deck. Sikkim seems cool. Well, let's fight an elite here. This guy. This guy's not bad. Although this turn 1 is going to hurt. Going to lose our Asti here. So if I Sikkim, I waste my lamp here. I guess I don't want to play this. Yeah, let's not play Sikkim here. Ouch. I guess now I play it. Oh well. I should have defied first, I guess. Whatever. Learning. Oh, and I didn't get my domain played because I'm bad. Mistakes were made. Big mistakes were made. Okay, now we have to stop taking damage or else. Or else bad things will happen. Doom is ticking up here. We gotta end this fast, and we gotta make sure we don't take any more damage either. Looks like we're good, though. Get punched. We get Ice Cream. Ice Cream is excellent here. And I'll take another Death's Door. I'm a little afraid, but only a little. Hey, the self-help book. We can enchant a power with Swift, draw even more cards. That's disgusting on Neurosurge. We can make Neurosurge draw 4 cards and give us 4 energy. Oh my god. Okay, let's do that. Block 2 on the repeating block thing is also very good. The Death's Door or whatever. Good lord. Okay, it's the B-Man. I'm glad it's the B-Man and not the other guy. The 3 bugs. Would have been pretty scary here. And our Thorns do a lot of work here as well. Here's Neurosurge. Page Storm's going to draw me cards off the ethereal cards too, so the days don't matter that much. The days don't matter that much either. Sick. Seems pretty good then. He's huge. Sick him, that's right. Not the bees. Death by Thorns. Get wrecked. Full aggro withdrawal on it. It's kind of interesting. Does Page Storm work with cards given ethereal by that one elite? Yes. Yes, it does. We'll take the the vulnerable potion. Excuse me. And I think I'm gonna rest here. As we go into giant crab boss. Crab boss could be a little tough here. Just a bit. Go Bodyguard, Defy on this one. And then I have to imagine we play Veil Piercer. To be able to play Domain. Yeah. Very good. Okay, I guess I'm not using Bone Shards. Oops. Wrong order. That was wrong. Oh well. Yeah, so far this deck has no Soul Generation. We did find one Dirge, which would have been insane with the Ice Cream, of course, but that's all right. Become big. Should we weaken this one as well? Blocking. I got Sikkim Rattle. That's always nice. Huge. What's the reason that I killed the one on the right first? It's got that giant rocket attack, which does more damage than anything Crusher does early on. Bonk. Oh, wait. Order. That's fine. Well, that's fine. That was the wrong way to do that, but that's fine. Okay, Doom at 18. We gotta end this soonish. Crack for 4 does not feel worth it. Do not the Osti. Yeah, the non-mechanical claw is the one that's a rocket. It's kind of weird. It's a little bizarre. Alright, we are out of here. That crab boss is kaput. Eidolon withdraw. That's funny. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards were exhausted, gain 1 intangible. I think Reanimate is probably a good no-brainer card here. What does Doom do? If your Doom exceeds your health, then you die at the end of your turn. Doom. Vaku is here. The Whispering Earring. Kind of spooky, isn't it? Lots of bad things Vaku could do on turn 1. Remove 5 cards. Get a Folly. Remove 5 is very strong. We could remove Strike, Defend, Defend, Defend. Ooh, I'm into remove 5 here. Yeah, remove 5 is really good. Or at the start of combat, put a random power from your draw pile into your hand, which is then free to play. That could give us turn 1 Domain, which is very good. But I think I just want to remove 5. Is it time to remove Bone Shards? I think it might be. Yeah, let's remove Bone Shards. Thanks, bud. And then usually my goal is get to the boss with as little scuffle as possible in Act 3. We could fight elites, though, but I don't feel like we need to. Like this path. Okay, we'll start here. The Scrolls of Biting. They are here. Kill the Mosty. Become huge. Okay, we have definitely enough front load for those. Flatten number 2 is here. Am I down for another flatten? Doesn't say draw 1 on it. Skip. Kill Mosty. Miss the music from Spire 1? Totally get it. The music from the second game has definitely been growing on me, but I totally get missing it. Oops, that was the wrong order. Yeah, definitely did not do that turn in the correct order, but it does not matter at all. Game offline? Yes, this game is offline. You can play with friends, though. There is cooperative multiplayer, if you would like. Grave Blast is very good. We're getting back our Sickums. It's time to be today's decider. Regret and 2 random relics, or shame and 2 upgrades. I think I actually want the upgrades here. I want Grave Blast and Sickum to be upgraded right away. Also, shame is the less bad curse here. Should have punched him. It is decided. Despite the boos and accusations of being a paid-off judge, you feel like you did the right thing. I should have punched him. Should have freaking punched him. I guess I'm not going to bother. Here we go. Big. There's the Deathbringer we wanted. And it's enchanted? I mean, yeah, give me that. Seems really good. Unfortunately, they have artifacts. That's pretty good. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Super Motorbike. What tone does the Necrobinder use on their cell phone? They've got a death ringer. No refunds. Biggest we've gotten to Asti 2 was 8,600. Big. Truly the cap size, yes, they did implement they already implemented a cap of 999,999,999. Because somebody had broken the game too much. Not joking, by the way. That's the cap. Sculpting Strike can let me exhaust the stupid curses. Give me that. You're actually kind of tough. Unplayable, innate, eternal, ethereal. That's a lot of words for a card that does nothing. I'm going to play Veil Piercer and pass. Perfect. We got Domain. We got Neurosurge. We did not draw Deathbringer. That's unfortunate. I have Grave Blast. Can that give me a card? I can Grave Blast the Sikkim. I guess that works. Yeah, there's Deathbringer. Sweet. Enjoy your doom. Enjoy your double doom. Do I even need more doom? Kind of want more doom. But I can't afford it. I did hear about Peglin Act 4. Yes, I did. That's kind of exciting news, right? Perfect. Doom. Reanimate with draw 20. Draw 1 on it, rather, not draw 20. Draw 1. Yes, give me the draw 1. Reanimate. And then give me the Petrified Toad, which gives me pretty much nothing. And then we fight these jerks. It's unfortunate. I'm going to lose some max health here. Spooky. It's not good. Ouch. My entire face, though. -6 max health, I guess. Ow. Okay, we got the good stuff, finally. That was kind of horrifying. Skip. Asti seems very hard to balance around. I think that's pretty true. Yeah, I think so. Improve the weaken. Okay, just upgrade the reanimate. Probably resting as we go into the bosses here. What's up, merchant? I am rich. Oh, look at this. The chandelier on turn 3, get 3 energy. We have ice cream. This is very good. There's also the ringing triangle. Retain your hand on turn 1 is kind of cool. But yeah, chandelier is amazing. Friendship is pretty good too. Although it feels like I don't need it. What I do need is remove shame. Yeah, let's remove shame. Okay, I feel like we got a lot stronger there. Now we get 2 events in the fight. So there's now 3 energy relics. Lantern gives you 1 energy on turn 1. This one, Candelabra, 2 energy turn 2. Chandelier is 3 energy turn 3. Wait a second. Decay, huh? Decay's not bad. I can make a reusable reanimate here, which is kind of busted. Yes? Wait, did it say random? Hold on. Why didn't I get to choose? Oh, this already has an enchantment. Got it. Okay, yeah, got it. It was only one target there. That makes sense. Okay, we can just rest. All right, Doormaker, fight me. Looks like we just want to defy turn 1, get some weaken down. Might as well block. Blocking would be considered good here. River Surge kind of scary with our health. Yeah, we might not want to play it immediately in this fight. We'll see. But just go reanimate, reanimate. Let the Defile go in this fight. I think we just let Defile go here. Playing Domain for free. How's it going, new Miha? Welcome, welcome. Oh, sweet. We get to play Domain right now. Brilliant. And I didn't draw the Neurosurge. Oh, we could have also used Sculpting Strike on the Reanimate to make it free from the Veil Piercer. That's fun, too. I think I am playing Neurosurge because I think we're about to win this fight. Deathbringer. I do need more energy. Losing my weaken was a choice. Maybe should have made that particular choice. That's alright. Summon like crazy. Big. So yeah, let's Veil Piercer, then Sculpting Strike the Reanimate. Brilliant. Then Grave Blast the Sculpting Strike. No, Grave Blast the Veil Piercer. Yes, Grave Blast Veil Piercer. Played again. Okay, we get to test something. I don't actually know if this works, by the way. We're gonna find out. No, it... Oh! Oh! Wait, what? That's definitely not what I thought would happen. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. It activated and exhausted. Definitely not what I expected there. Very cool. Sick'em, Grave Blast, Unleash. You again? Yes, it is I. Sikkim. Brave Blast Sikkim again. Flatten, rattle for a whole lot. Yeah, that's a lot of summoning. Get rid of Folly. It's getting bigger. Just gotta preserve our health here. We only have about 5 turns left, which is a little concerning here. I think we can do it in 5 turns. But yeah, Doom is creeping up. Doom is creeping up here. Fortunately, there's not much more damage to do. We go Reanimate. No, go Veil Piercer. Reanimate. Sikkim. Flatten. Unleash. There we go. He's leaving, though. So we just have to kill this door and then finish him off. I think we have plenty of time. Yeah, we got Unleash back in hand. Perfect. Yeah, Unleash, Grave Blast, Unleash. Here we go. What are you still doing here? GG. He big, though. Yeah, that's a huge hand. Heck yeah. You killed my life, Architect. How dare you. GG. Ascension 8 with the Necrobinder conquered. With only 2 left to go. GG. G freaking G. Very nice. Alrighty, Twitch chat. That is where we're going to have to wind things down for today. It was a nice bonus stream with some sweet runs, getting our first Defect Ascension 10, our first Ascension 10 win ever. It's pretty cool. Tomorrow we will be back with more, of course. We've got more characters to conquer A10 on. That's the immediate goal. And then after that, we'll have some fresh ideas. Does Spire 2 have like Spire 1 where you could get the key fragments to fight the heart? Not yet. No, that'll be later in early access. But for now, not yet. So here is here's the stats as they stand now. We're at 48 wins and 2 losses, a 96% win rate. It's pretty good. That is pretty good for not even knowing the game. Let's see how it is on A10. I'm sure we'll find some more losses in our future. But so far, we're doing great. All right, chat. We'll be back at noon Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Catch you all then, Twitch chat. Stay cozy, everybody, and have a good one. Toodaloo. Oh, yeah, and I'm going to throw a raid over... Wait. Yeah, I'm going to throw a raid on over to... Paparazzo. Who's doing some Spire slaying. Operato 18, the Knobbers himself. Say hello for me, everybody. I'll see y'all next time. Toodaloo.